Everyone today owns some sort of camera, such as your smartphone or a basic Canon DSLR. Most of the time we are not getting the most out of the equipment that we are using to achieve professional video quality, as you can see in TV or Hollywood movies. So in this video I want to show you how you can get the best quality out of any DSLR camera you own to take your films to the next level. Let's begin with one of the main subjects: composition. Maybe you've heard about the rule of thirds before, which says that we are achieving better picture aesthetic when we orient on the 4 grid lines on the camera screen. So if you have a specific object in your shot, try to place it in 1/3 of the frame. Lighting, the most important topic in filmmaking. Soft lighting is often used in high quality productions because the shadows, for example in your face, look more mellow and not as aggressive like in direct sunlight. When you want to film outside, timing and locations are the key points. The best time to film outside at any spot is called magic hour, which happens right after sunrise and before sunset. If you want to film in the middle of the day, you should look for a shady place where no direct sunlight is hitting your object, or you can wait until some clouds are blocking the rays of the sun. Let's go on with shallow depth of field. In blockbuster movies are often scenes with blurry backgrounds. So how you can maximize that look with your camera? Firstly, if you have a zoom lens, raise the focal length, that means zoom all the way in. Keep in mind that your composition changes, so move your camera back. The second factor is aperture, which you should open as much as possible to maximize the shallow depth of field. Shutter speed. This controls the motion blur in your video. If you choose a shutter speed of 1/300th, the motions in the video look pretty static and not smooth. When you choose 1/50th, motions look more naturally blurred. That's the shutter speed that's normally used to achieve the best video quality. The picture gets really bright if you turn the shutter speed to 1/50th. So use the ISO to bring down the exposure. ISO is a digital camera brightener which also creates ugly noise when you turn it too high. So always keep it as low as possible and use it as a last option in dark situations. Dynamic range and color correction. For your camera, it's a serious challenge to capture something that's very bright and something that's very dark at the same time. To capture a wider range between black and white, we use picture profiles in our camera to have more usable information in post-production. Set the contrast as low as possible, the saturations 2 stops negative, and if your camera has something like noise reduction or sharpening, turn that completely down. With that setting, you're achieving a flat, grey looking image which delivers you more dynamic range for color correction. A good tutorial for color correction is linked in the description below. So that's all. Have fun while filming and always keep in mind, it doesn't matter what equipment you use, it's just how you use it.